What's the funniest reason you've been called into school to collect your child? I got called to pick up my 7-year-old daughter during lunch. The secretary's voice was trembling, and she whispered, "Please come immediately. And you might want to contact your insurance company." Insurance? My stomach dropped. What could a second grader possibly do that involved insurance claims? When I arrived, there were 3 news vans in the parking lot. Reporters were interviewing parents who looked shell-shocked. The fire department was parked outside with their ladder truck extended toward the school roof. 2 paramedics were wheeling someone out on a stretcher, covered in what looked like white foam. The receptionist was on the phone saying, "Yes, we need the structural engineer here within the hour." Structural engineer? Had my daughter somehow damaged the building? I noticed they'd taped off an entire hallway with yellow caution tape. Parents were being escorted out through a side exit, and everyone was taking pictures. The principal met me with the fire chief, a very serious-looking woman from the district office, and someone in a hard hat who introduced himself as the building inspector. "Ma'am, before we discuss your daughter's project, I need to inform you that this may require notification to the State Education Board," the district woman said, opening a thick file. "We're looking at potential structural damage." Structural damage? My mind raced. Had she somehow blown up the cafeteria, caused a gas leak, started a fire? "We also need to ask," the fire chief interrupted, "does your daughter have access to any engineering materials at home? Construction equipment? Industrial supplies?" I was completely bewildered. "No. Why? What happened? Did someone get hurt?" The building inspector stepped forward, pointing at his clipboard. "Well, she created something today that required us to evacuate the entire 2nd floor. We're still assessing the damage." The principal opened his desk and pulled out what looked like crime scene photos. She told her class she invented a gravity machine that would make everyone bounce really high. She was charging kids $10 for a turn. $10? My daughter was running some kind of dangerous amusement park at school? I stared at the photos, trying to understand what could cause structural damage and require paramedics. The fire chief cleared his throat. "Ma'am, your daughter spent 2 hours during recess building a seesaw out of cafeteria tables, chairs, and a rolling cart. She convinced 12 kids to pile on one end while she jumped off the 2nd floor balcony onto the other end." I blinked. A seesaw? She launched Tommy Martinez 8 feet into the air. "He's fine, just shaken up." But she cracked 3 ceiling tiles and left a child-sized dent in the gym wall. I apologized profusely, collected my future engineer, and spent the drive home explaining physics and liability. The next day, 6 dads asked me if she took commissions.